From basking in solitude to marveling in the vistas, living on the Valley View Farm is an experience that those seeking a home with the best of what life has to offer can appreciate. Having been managed for prime wildlife habitat by the Higgins family for over the past 35 years, the farm has plenty of everything, from timbered forests to irrigated pastures. An added bonus is approximately 49 acres of pasture land dedicated under the Conservation Reserve Program, at which time it can be renewed for another 15 years. In addition to the protection it offers, the CRP annual payment is more than enough to pay the entire property tax bill. Several natural springs, as well as the oldest rights on the Curry Ditch, provide domestic and irrigation water without cost of electricity. The gravity flow system is another bonus, supporting well-established orchards of apples, pears, plums, grapes, and an ample family garden. With firewood literally out of the back door as a supplement to the ductless heat pump, the cold of winter and heat of summer are no longer concerns. If one tires of watching the wildlife out the north window, the rock waterfall and patio tucked beneath the overhanging walnut branches offer the calming sounds of running water and cooling summer shade. The over 100-year-old mortise and tenon barn stands on a solid rock and concrete foundation, flanked by the 30-foot tall silo that was used to store feed for the cows of the Valley View Dairy and used today for a tool and small machine shed. A lumber shed and a combination tractor garage woodshed offers additional shelters. No forest holdings are complete without a log cabin, and the 12 by 16-foot cabin with its surrounding decks provides ideal viewing of the elk and deer who use the south clearing for early spring and late fall grazing. The approximately 55 acres of forest, described by a former state forester as the best privately owned land of timber he'd ever seen, enhances the overall habitat. As a replacement for the early 1900s built structure, the present south-facing home was built to take advantage of the natural offerings, with a 10 by 60-foot solarium, a steep metal-clad roof that sheds whatever snow falls. Cross-country skiing or snowshoeing can be enjoyed by stepping off the back porch and choosing between the open slopes of the pastures or navigating through the forest. A soak in the back porch spa awaits on your return. Anyone interested in fast internet connections will appreciate the fiber optic cable. The open floor plan with a loft that overlooks the living room includes 2 bedrooms, one up and down, with bathrooms on both floors. The main floor pantry and basement fruit room, which could double as a wine cellar. Added to the living room space are 2 additional rooms, the main office floor and a second floor sewing room, with long-range views to the west and the east. The home is plumbed for a laundry room on the main floor and in the basement. Extensive perennial beds will act as a magnet and a pleasing picture to anyone with even the slightest green thumb, their flowery fragrance supplemented by the spring flowering of the orchards. Do you like vistas with the surrounding mountains of the Eagle Cap Wilderness or of Idaho's Cutty Mountains and the Seven Devils Wilderness? You get to choose at the Valley View Farm. Schedule a tour of this beautiful property today by calling Andrew Bryan and Ashley O'Neill at Baker City Realty.